of Group A, facing off with the second-placed women's team of Group B. So that's three more matches for the count. And right now, of course, we do have the teams of Chinese Taipei and Thailand getting onto the pitch. In just a moment, of course, we are going to get you acquainted with the teams. So do stay with us, don't go anywhere, and we'll start off with the Chinese Taipei team.
Yeah, with the Chinese Taipei team, we've got Xia Pinyi, Ye Cao Yu, Min Guangshen, Chuan Yilin, Xin Kui Lo, Ken Yu Yo, Huang Lianzi, Huang Tianying, Yu Xian Liu, Yi Kai Huang, Chai Xian Wang, and this team is coached by Sun Cheng Yu.
So very quickly, let's remind you, of course, this is the third and fourth place game. Napan, then Lampai, Aditep, Kiat, Tanachai, Tanakit, Chakrachai, Sarujanda, Kerdao, Wicho, Kitikon, Akarin, Tiki, Sakulwit, Sirabat, Visit Kitikon, and the head coach, of course, is Tanya with Kwansit. So, interesting matchup here, third and fourth place. Harish, I know that you're going to sit on the fence on this, but if I had to really force you to make a choice, which of these two teams does look just a tad bit stronger?
I was just thinking about this as you said that, and I'm really excited with this one. Both teams have big physical players as well as some great gas. But well, I'm going to leave it to the players to prove their worth.
Absolutely,
and just as I said
wonderful,
that,
isn't it?
Thailand crossed the line for a score.
So Tanakit, Charkrachai, well, with the first try there, and that's going to be 5 points in the bag for Thailand. Let's not forget, chance for conversion here will put them in good stead. It's second runners-up that we're looking at, so that isn't going to be, well, such a far shot. You still get to go home with the pride and glory. And now stepping up to do the honors here. And we've had a conversion, decent enough, just what the doctor ordered. Akarin, Titi Sucklewit.
Conversion was successful. Thailand will look to restart, and let's see what they do off this kickoff, Glenn.
Well, so much depth in that kickoff, isn't it, Harish? We have often talked about this, and it's all about how you craft it and what your strategy is.
Knock on off the kickoff, Chinese Taipei with the ball now. Big counter-rucking from the Thai team, but ref gives a penalty against their favor. Thailand ball penalty for them, just by the halfway line.
And at the receiving end of that, it was Lo Sin Kwe. Well, to get a few knocks. Having said that, it's Shen Ming Kwang now.
We've stopped the play for a little bit. Refs called time to check on the injury from a Thai player, but Chinese Taipei looking ready to go, looking ready to roll. Looks like they've got a set move out there.
Chinese Taipei will be very keen on restoring, well, parity here.
Just look at the hands from this Chinese Taipei team, and just I said it, unfortunately, he dropped the ball, but there was some great hands in the earlier part of that move. Chinese Taipei definitely looking threatening out there on the wing. But some good defense from Thailand, who aren't slow themselves.
going to be, well, scrum time again.
Thailand with the ball, swinging it out. Definitely using the whiff, but Thai player chooses to take the route one option there. Wins a penalty as well. Thailand in no rush to have this tap and go. They are in the lead. Once again, 7-0. They're looking to get some territory and kick it downtown, Glenn.
Well, he's got a good foot on him, this lad, but sometimes does will send it out of the field of play, doesn't he? So
gains a couple of meters for his team. Eats up the clock a little bit, then we're going to go for a line out.
So Akarin, Titi Sakulwit, while doing just that. Keep in mind the fact that Thailand still have the lead here over Chinese Taipei. Let's not forget Chinese Taipei are defending champions. They made a splash last year in this tournament. Well, this time we've had a few of the teams that have, well, just challenged them quite a bit.
It's a big up and under there. Can he recover the ball? Ball bounces after off both players. Above both players, rather. Thailand in possession. He's not held. We're still in play. Ruck is formed. And Thailand recycle the ball out.
So Thailand doing just about enough to keep
Big
themselves
step
ahead.
and big offload on the inside. Great hands by the boys from Thailand. Slowly but surely making the way up the field. Chinese Taipei on the back foot here on defense. Thailand looking to unleash some of their speedsters.
Sarojanda.
One of the speedsters I just mentioned.
So well, Chanda stopped well. And this is exactly, I think, what you spoke about. Thailand just making steady progress right through. But this time,
Thailand player just off his feet at the breakdown. Penalty to Chinese Taipei.
got a slight bit of a worry there for Akarin. Titi Sakulwit as well. A tad bit of a worry for his knee area.
To our sponsors, the C7s is brought to you by Optimum Nutrition and their essential amino energy and gold standard whey. You can find all 9 types of flavors, starting from refreshing watermelon and blueberry lemonade to some more yummy stuff like juicy strawberry and juice cherry. In this amino energy,
strawberry.
Yeah, in these amino energy drinks, you can find all the nutrition you need to stay active under Singapore's weather, which you've seen has been so polarizing, right?
Well, Harish, just to keep in mind the fact that both of us, I mean, to be fair, do love our food. I have to ask you this. Always a big debate between me and a couple of mates of mine where they talk of one of the finest recovery foods being, well, pure peanut butter and bananas. Does that really work?
I've never tried it myself, but I always
You got a new recipe now.
I've got to try this out, Glenn. But I always felt the best kind of recovery is after a day like this at a Big Sevens tournament, is a nice ice bath and a big carbo-loaded meal.
Well,
so I'm sure some of these boys are looking forward to after their game. But Thailand on the break now. Chinese Taipei, good cover tackle.
Well, absolutely wonderful play there from Chinese Taipei, just trying to hold down Thailand. And I think one of the key things here is going to be where the Chinese Taipei can actually step up their game. And, there is no round robin anymore. This is really, we're looking at third and fourth.
Knockout stuff. Hey, it's only a 7-0 win. Lead right now, rather, with Thailand taking the points. Still lots of rugby left. And Chinese Taipei looking hungry to take the win. Thailand, of course, looking to maintain this win and score a couple more points.
Sarojanda requesting the scrum there.
resetting play. Thailand with the scrum put in. Thailand
to have a
using the
plan
width
in
of the
mind.
pitch. Classic play. Just have the winger go, back himself. Big inside ball. He retrieves it. But just gets into touch there.
Well,
Chinese
Paul Patti
Taipei
kept
with
away.
a quick throw in. Referee says play on. Chinese Taipei straight through the
Gonna
middle.
exploit that. Wang Jianying, well, he's gonna take this all the way home and settle it down nice and easy, and that's gonna be, well, one step closer to Thailand pulling level. He's just gonna bide his time till he gets an invitation. Oh, he didn't. He actually put that down. Well, just can't forget, well, referee Douglas asking the players very politely, could you please
Hurry up.
finish the try? And here's an opportunity, well, to get back on level terms. And that's done it pretty much for Chinese Taipei as Shen Mingguang, well, converts. So now it's 7-0 and it's game on back again, Harish.
It's game on indeed. Let's see what happens after this. Still got a full half to play. We'll be right back in a couple of minutes. In Thailand, here at Jurong West. Once again, a big shout out to our referees that have been doing such an awesome job this tournament. We've got Douglas Dhanapal from Singapore, Sufian Ahmad from Singapore, Sunny Lee from Hong Kong, China, Abdul Munim from Malaysia, Lim Wei Ming from Chinese Taipei, and Prachaya Kachunat from Thailand. It's so great to have you all here with us, especially those that have traveled from far to referee out here at Jurong West at the C7s. We're just about to kick off the second half between Chinese Taipei and Thailand.
So as you get back down to business, let's remind you that it's Chinese Taipei and Thailand that are locked in at 7 points each. And this, of course, is getting into that second period of play. Let's not forget that this is the third and fourth place match. So just as we said earlier, this is the knockout. There are no second chances here. And it certainly looks like, well, either team is poised to cap it off with a win. Team Chinese Taipei would like to do that, keeping in mind the fact that they did win the cup last year, but this year would have narrowly missed out on it.
Yeah, I mean, that was all due to Singapore beating them in the group stages earlier on by a hair. Great play by Singapore, kudos to them. But hey, that's rugby sevens, right? Anything can happen. Thailand now with the put in at the scrum. Thailand taking it wide, looking to switch back. Got the ball back to his inside player and support.
Well intercepted there, I would say, by Chinese Taipei. Absolutely magical work being done there.
The Chinese Taipei players are looking fit. You know, I mean, they don't seem to have broken a sweat. Real fit bunch of individuals. And can they go all
He's going to take this
way?
across.
They do.
Absolutely marvelous work being done there by Liu Yuxian. He's done that in the past couple of games as well. Does step up when his team requires him to.
Looks like he picked up a knock in his earlier games, but he's still soldiering on.
Well, I think they're just going to play all out now.
Nothing to lose, right? Just got to go all out.
And for the conversion, once again, stepping up to do it, Lo Sin Kui. He is one of the main kickers in the team. And that's put absolutely wide. There would be a bit of fatigue creeping into most of the athletes, even though the lads in blue look extremely raring to go. But I think a lot of patchwork on them, and you know, kinesiology tape and patches will tell you that there has been strain and there's been a lot of wear and tear today.
It has been a long day, including that little hour or so lightning day we had. So fatigue is definitely setting in, especially in a sevens tournament like this, with games happening in the later part of the day. But both teams are playing superbly. Great physicality, and it's definitely some quality stuff out here today at Jurong West.
Correct me if I'm wrong on this, Harish, but a lot of the times people often look at, you know, sevens being a game of, you know, quick burst of energy, and it's 7 minutes and you pretty much would be done with that. Now, just as we look at it, that's excellent play then. This is copybook rugby sevens. Absolutely fine finish from him. Will wait his turn before he can knock that down, and that's Wichapol Dekmani. So another try, but a lot of people often talk about how sevens is really, you know, just a quick burst of energy and then you're done with. But actually, it's a very, very challenging sport because the longevity of the games and the duration cumulatively put together in a day at any event tends to be very, very tiring.
100%. I mean, you're talking about going at 100 miles an hour or your full effort for a 40-minute game, and you break for a couple of hours for your next game. The stop-start nature of it, you know, really needs you to be conditioned and fit across all elements, both physically and mentally as well. So kudos to all these players, both in the men's and ladies teams, finding it out today at the C7s.
So what a battle this is turning out to be. Thailand now are back in command as we scale past that 10.5-minute mark. They'll lead 14-12. And I think this is the interesting part now. Chinese Taipei, can they step up back again to create a bit of magic?
It is anyone's game right now. A little slip from Thailand, could see them lose the lead, but a little moments of brilliance from Chinese Taipei could see them take the W.
And the only thing that actually separates them is that one conversion that didn't find its way through.
Shows how important every point is.
Absolutely.
In this game.
So let's remind you once again, we are coming at you live from the Jurong West Stadium. This is the Southeast Asia Sevens, better known as the C7s. It's the 2024. It's been a very exciting one for us. We've had a day of excitement, thrills, and heated contests here, you know, on the pitch before us. And just as Harish mentioned earlier, this pitch has held up. You can see the traces of it, though, because it's been such an active day, and there's been a bit of wear and tear on that, too, but nothing that can't be rectified soon.
Thailand doing well to retrieve that kickoff earlier on, and they've taken a play wide and won a penalty. And just as they should, they've opted for a scrum just to eat up some of those precious seconds, minimize the mistakes. You know, a little intercept, a little knock-on could change the way of this game.
I think it's the second time around that Thailand have opted for it just in this period, and I think best ploy to try and, you know, keep yourself just ahead of the competition.
Play, smart game management. Definitely some seasoned players out there knowing what they're doing. But Chinese Taipei looking to counter this. Balls out with Thailand. Big step there. Big tackle there as well from Chinese Taipei. Great defense. They're looking really hungry for this ball, but is it too little, too late?
Well, strong resistance, you would have thought, put up by the lads in blue. Now they're fighting hammer and tongs for it. Team Thailand still with it. That's very smartly done by Pachara Polpatapi.
Ball's out on the wing. Big step on his left foot. He's bringing it back to center field. Chinese Taipei chasing. But to no avail. Finally gets his man. Gained a couple of yards though.
And that's what happens when, you know, you have a team that gets very intense with closing down all the exits, all the entries, I'd say, into their half. I think that's what Chinese Taipei have been doing, but not for too long. There could be an absolute chance here if he can make it through, but oh, that is beautifully done.
Great defense. Hacked him down, but referee's called a knock-on. And scrum to Thailand. I believe we probably would be just at about full time. Couple of battle-ridden players out there. Lots of individual skirmishes have been going on.
Oh, that's so close, isn't it, for them to just, snare another try right there at the finish.
As we said this at the start of this game, this was definitely an exciting one to watch. Both teams providing such physical styles of play, such open running type of rugby.
So as it currently stands, Thailand, well, still ahead of Chinese Taipei. Remember, they could seal it with this very scoreline. Having said that, well, Thailand would want to get another one in, but I think that's just a wasted opportunity from the scrum.
Thailand putting it through the hands, looking to put that final nail in the coffin there. Big fend, big break.
Well, he will shrug that off, and he's done that absolutely well. He's a big lad. Pachara Polpatapi finally gets his way, and that's 5 more in the bag, Harish.
No way of Chinese Taipei coming back from this, but kudos to them. Amazing performance all tournament, and they've been definitely a team that I personally enjoyed watching today.
Well, they've been an exciting bunch to watch. Always a very attractive team, rightfully said. It's been a joy to have them with us last year, this year as well. Well, does nail that, an extremely high kick as well. So,
but Thailand, what a performance from the Thai boys! Great speed, great physicality.
They finished second runners up here. Just as you mentioned, they were really a well-rounded off team. Kind of a pity that they didn't sail through, but into that first and second battle, which will be played out on Saturday. But I think all said and done, they will be pretty pleased with their performance here today. Chinese Taipei will be back to give us some more of their fantastic displays next year.
They'll definitely be back, and back with a vengeance probably as well. I mean, we did see some seasoned campaigners in their squad, but they did include a couple of young, new folks as well. Some probably in university as well. It's great to see these boys getting the experience they need. But next up,